I became a volunteer for Arkansas Hospice, which has become LifeTouch Health, in 2000, so I have been here 25 years. I became a volunteer because I thought I would enjoy it. A friend had introduced me some years ago to the concept of hospice care, and it intrigued me. I thought it would be valuable to a family that was going through those straits, and I thought that there might be something that I could do to add to or lessen the situation, whichever was needed. So when it was announced that they were opening an inpatient center and were seeking volunteer recruits, I called and volunteered.
Well, I became a volunteer because my church volunteered the space to have the first volunteer in-service training. And so it was just, had just recently retired and decided that I needed something to do, and so it just kind of fit with me. And so Park Hill Presbyterian was the training grounds for Arkansas Hospice in the beginning, and the year was 2000. So we've been around a long time. I volunteered at one of the nursing homes here in North Little Rock, and you get so attached to your patients. And I can remember one woman that I visited, and the first thing she said was, "I don't want anybody here." Well, to me, that was my challenge. And so we became very good friends. And you become friends with the family. It's not just your patient that you're involved with, because going to the nursing home or going into the patient's home, you become part of that family. And so it's actually the most rewarding thing that I've ever done.
And I would echo that. It is extremely rewarding. And I also had a patient who had already run off 2 volunteers that I was asked to go and check on. And the first day that I went, as we were getting acquainted, or as I thought we were getting acquainted, and I was asking her questions about her family and her background and her youth and that sort of thing, she looked at me just as hard and as directly as she could, and she said, "I feel like I'm sitting for a job interview." And I said, "Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrogate you. I'm just trying to get to know you." And she said, "Well, it will be short-term employment." And I said, "Honey, we are going to get along great." And we did. You see some very unusual circumstances and you meet some very unusual people. But each of them has a story that's significant, and they do, as Rochelle said, they do become very, very close friends.
I agree totally with that. To be a volunteer, my experience has been I've received so much more than I ever gave. Because these are people who have a special need, and if I can help them with that, then I feel like I've done my job. But there's nothing more rewarding than to be a volunteer.